Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything is going to be okay. Today for Dreams Feature Games, we're going to be playing Evil Monologue. This game is a hilarious take on the don't push the button kind of format for games where you're just stuck in a room and you can quote unquote push a button whenever you want to leave the game. Um, but in this version, you have this evil talking skull doing an evil monologue the whole time. So we're going to play it for a while anyway. We're not gonna, play it for eternity, but we will try to see how far we can get, and how much of the evil monologue we can listen to.
Ah, yes. I see another unwitting fool has fallen into my trap. For you see, I have lured you here, so that I might slowly kill you with my words. Every single syllable slowly leeching that which is most precious to you. Why, yes, of course, time, you blithering dolt. You're even worse than the last one. Why, just look around. Every single one of these four walls foretells of your impending demise. Now scurry about the place, struggle as you may, for there is nothing you can do to get back that which I have already taken. In fact, we fast encroach upon the 1 minute mark. What's that you say? 1 minute means nothing to you. I dare say you'll sing a different tune on your deathbed. You'll be all like, "Oh, what I wouldn't give just to live for one more moment." That's what you sound like. In fact, you sound just as idiotic then as you do now. And now, because of your inane interjection, we have missed the 1 minute mark. I should end your miserable existence here and now for it, if it wouldn't be such a waste of time. Now that introductions are out of the way, how about I tell you some delightful time facts? Were you aware that you sleep a third of your life? Though you're a gamer, I don't think you'll get in quite that much. And so if you live to 75, that would be 25 years of your life. Take note that I said if. Okay, what is it? You have a look of profound struggle upon your face, like you've hit upon an idea or have to really poop. And I truly hope it's the former rather than the latter. I am truly impressed for you to have hit upon such a deep and profound notion. I can see why you'd struggled so. You say that I am just as much your prisoner as you are mine, and that for every minute I waste of yours, a minute of mine is also lost. Truly you would have me there, were that it were so. But this form you see before you is but an avatar, one among many. For as we speak, there are a multitude of other dreamers going through this very struggle, as I slowly siphon every last second from the Dreamiverse.
Oh man. Community time wasted over 5 days?
Yes.
Wow.
Feel free to wander about the place. Do
Wait,
tidy
no,
up
5
before you
hours.
leave.
So this game's been played for 5 hours so far. He's got a counter for community time wasted. Minutes in a year. I don't understand why that's counting down. So that's the number of minutes in a year, and so I guess that's a countdown for when this game has been played for a year. That amount seems off to me. Is that really how many minutes are in a year? Seems like it would be a lot higher, but yeah, I guess that might be right. There's 365 days in a year. Yeah, I'd have to get out a calculator, but I guess that's right. So I guess he's counting down to when this game has been played for an entire year. That's going to be a long time. even if, well, it's a cumulative total of how long everybody has played it, but wait, this timer seems off to me because it's counting down a lot faster than a minute every 10. Because it's definitely not waiting 10 seconds to do a tenth of a minute. Wait, no, it would be 6 seconds for a tenth of a minute. Yeah, this counter isn't working right. It's not counting down. It's counting down faster than a minute, I think. Oh well. Is this one working right? Maybe. Yeah, it has been 5 minutes, so this counter's working right at least. So anyway, there's this thing in the middle of the room, and I was wondering what it was, so I asked the creator, and he said it was something that he was going to do something with, but he ended up not doing it. But if he took it out, it would seem like the room was too empty, so he just left it in. So there's nothing that this is used for. Wonder if there's any more monologue. Like if you wait 10 minutes or more, if he eventually says something else, or if that little monologue was all there was. I'm gonna wait at least 10 minutes and see if he says something else. There was a really creative version of this kind of game called Don't Push the Red Button, and it had like all these like advertisements on the wall. They were like 1930s or 1940s style posters. They were like, the average school child isn't smart enough to push the button, but you are. All these different advertisements to try to convince you to push the button. And then of course there was voiceover and other stuff that would pop up like every 5 minutes or so to try to get you to push the button. So to end, I push square to exit, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see if there's any more evil monologue. I'll be able to tell if this timer is accurate when I end the game, because every game has a counter for how long the community has played it. So if it says 5 hours in some, well, if it says 5 hours, then this timer is correct. I think that second is counting down properly. I really don't think this one is though, because that's supposed to be a minute. That seems to be going a lot faster than 1 minute. Let's see, we can tell. Yeah, there's like no way that this is a minute. This is going way faster than a minute, so I don't know. Trying all the other buttons. None of the other buttons do anything. Don't want to risk pressing square though. I hope he adds more evil monologue. You could keep adding them, like every day. If he added another part to the evil monologue, it could get really, really long. That would be cool. Even if it was just a sentence every day. almost to the 10-minute mark. We got 1 more minute. And we'll see if anything else happens. It'd be really good if he added monologues like every 5 minutes or so. That would keep people interested. If it just stops after like 3 minutes and then never does anything else, doesn't give you anything to wait for. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to... I think I have to hold...
Stop hitting yourself. I see you found that. I left it in because it amused me. For as we speak, there are multitude
I see another
of
unwitting fool has fallen into
going
a
through
trap.
this very
You see, I have lured
What?
you
slowly
so that I might slowly kill you with my words. Every single syllable slowly leaching that which is most precious to you.
Why, yes, of course. Time, you blithering dolt. You're even worse than the last one. No, seriously, stop hitting yourself. Why, just look around about the place.
And so apparently you can't leave using the square button after all. It's just a trick. Okay, so I'm going to leave the regular way. I'm going to leave a comment that he should add evil monologue every 5 minutes. He should add like a sentence or something every 5 minutes or so. But anyway, that was pretty funny. At least the beginning part was. So yeah, that was Evil Monologue, kind of a joke game in the vein of the don't push the button types of games. But anyway, I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.